Now, it's just coming up to 25 past 1. Have a listen to this. Oh, takes you back, doesn't it? That tune that lots of us grew up with, our kids have grown up with. Of course, is a theme for one of the world's most loved video games, Super Mario. Today marks 30 years since the Italian plumber first appeared on our computer screens, and it seems he's still as popular as ever. Let's talk to Guy Cocker, a gaming journalist. Good afternoon to you, Guy.
Hey, Elaine.
It's nice to see, isn't it, that 30 years on, Mario's still kicking away.
Yeah, he's still relevant. I mean, he's kind of the equivalent of Mickey Mouse to Disney. He's that kind of icon for Nintendo, who've had a sort of up and down history. They've had consoles that have been really, really successful, like the Wii, and not so successful, like the Wii U, which is their current console. But Mario has stayed steady through the ages, and like a lot of people will remember his side-scrolling platformers. Like they've moved on a lot since then, and they're now a lot of them are in 3D. But still, most people just want to play those simple kind of side-on platformers that they remember from their childhood. And Nintendo keeps putting them out, which is why it's been so successful, I think.
What do you think is the secret of his long-lasting appeal? Because it reminds me, when I look at it now, of Minecraft, which is also hugely popular now.
Yeah, it's interesting how those kind of 8-bit sort of retro graphics have come about kind of full circle, so they're now popular again. So Minecraft is an incredibly popular game with kids and adults as well. Families kind of play it together. But I think it's Mario's appeal is, he was made in the 80s when graphics were very simple, and actually the design of him is very simple. It appeals to a lot of people. It actually was a restriction of the consoles at the time that he had to have kind of obvious, red suit, blue dungarees, and a big moustache, because you couldn't really tell he'd be human otherwise unless he had those kind of big, almost cartoon characteristics. So the character does appeal to a lot of people, but I think really the success is down to the quality of the games that have, always, Nintendo's invested a lot of money into making these games and making sure they're good. There's only been a few down points where games haven't been so good, and of course there was the famous movie in the 90s, which was absolutely terrible. So they mainly invested in him and kept him relevant.
Do you love Mario?
Do I love Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the Mario games, like Mario Galaxy on the Wii, is probably the best platformer ever made. And I think that Nintendo's done a great job putting those games together, like Mario Kart and Mario Party. There's usually kind of a high quality threshold there, and they've just like the character himself is pretty simple. He's just an Italian plumber. But those games, for video game fans who want to play the best games, they're just such good quality games. And also, they're great games to play with family. A lot of games these days are Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto, very sort of adult skewing games. And these games have managed to sort of stay relevant with kids, which is quite interesting.
Oldies are always the best, Guy.
Yes.
We'll tell ourselves that anyway. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Guy Cocker there, gaming journalist, talking about Super Mario's 30th birthday.